If you're looking for an inexpensive, safe, reliable heating solution for your cold nights in your truck or your tent, get yourself one of these. This is the Portable Buddy by Mr. Heater. Mr. Heater makes a couple different versions of this. This is the one I went with. You don't need a huge one for a pickup truck, and once this thing fires up, you'll understand why. But very standard, easy things to get a hold of. These are your green propane tanks that just screws right in there. There's an angle on there on the connector, so it makes it easy to get that in there. And then you just have a basic control across the top. That's a pilot light, and then high and low. According to the manufacturer's instructions, this is safe to use inside, but me being paranoid, and probably a lot of people who are watching this might be a little concerned about carbon monoxide. So I have a carbon monoxide alarm in here just to be on the safe side. I have both windows on each side of the truck cracked about that much just to get some airflow in here. There are safety features built into this. If it tips over, it'll shut off. And in fact, let me show you that. I'm going to light it first. I'll tip it over, show you how that works, and then we'll start the experiment. There's safety mechanisms on this. It will shut off if it doesn't have enough oxygen, and it'll also shut off if it tips over. It's out. There's a couple of steps to light it. First off, you need to turn your control to pilot and then push that down. And you'll see that the pilot light comes on down here. You're gonna have to hold that for a couple of seconds until that actually gets lit. And if you let go, there you go, it's good. And then you want to fire it up. Just turn the control up to low. And it takes a couple seconds. Once it stabilizes, it's pretty quiet and it's a pretty good burn. I'm going to set it up to high because it's really cold where I am. And we're going to let this run for 10 minutes. I'll check back with you, let you know what the temperature is. All right, the buzzer just went off. It has been 10 minutes. Remember, we started at 25 degrees. We're now at 45, so 20 degrees in 10 minutes. Let's see what happens after another 10 minutes. And the buzzer just went off, another 10 minutes, so we are now in 20 minutes. And remember, we started out at 25 degrees. We're now at 55 degrees. It is comfortable, and honestly, sitting in front of that right there, I'm toasty, like I'm ready to take off the hoodie. So we're gonna do 10 more minutes and see where we are at that point. And another 10 minutes in, we are now a total of 30 minutes in since firing up the Portable Buddy. Remember, we started out at 25 degrees and we are now at 65. So we're up 40 degrees in 30 minutes. It is comfortable in here, and sitting in front of that thing, let me tell you, it throws off some serious heat. After using the Portable Buddy for a bunch of nights in the back of the truck and temperatures down into the teens, would I buy this thing again? I would absolutely buy this thing again. And there's a couple reasons why I love it and why I would recommend this. Number one, it's pretty affordable. 70, 80 bucks, brand new out of the box. You can get these things used. I see them on Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist all the time for way cheaper than that. The fuel, those tanks, these things are everywhere. You can get these at Walmart. You can get them at Dollar General sometimes. You probably already have a bunch of them for your stove and your grill anyways, so just pack 2 or 3 extra ones and you're good to go. Also, it's tiny, but this thing throws off a lot of heat, so this is easy to pack away if you're tight on space. There is a con though. With anything that creates an open flame like this and burns, it's gonna create condensation, especially when propane is involved with it. You're gonna get condensation on the walls and maybe on the ceiling. It all depends on how long you run it. If you crack the windows and let this thing run for 30, 40 minutes at a time, you're not even going to notice it. But if this is on for 2 or 3 hours, you could be having things dripping on you as the night goes on. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and let's keep in touch on social media. Outdoors with Billy Kid, you can find me on Facebook and Instagram as well. See you in the next video.